Hi, friends. I promised you that I would let you know what happened the last two shows that I couldn't be with you. And it's probably going to be all scattered and all over the place, but I would really like to reach out to you for help because you guys always help me. And I just think you're going to have some insight on this. I got a call that my son was in the ER and possible heart attack. So obviously, I got on the first plane back and got to him within 4 hours. Um, it wasn't a heart attack. They did all the tests. I checked. They did the troponin and everything for you lab folks out there. Did an EKG, ran some other tests, and they were all negative. So they started checking for more things. What it came down to, what it ended up being, was a very severe panic attack or an anxiety attack. And so they gave him Ativan to leave the ER with. It was difficult to get him in to see a doctor, let alone find a therapist. Imagine that, a therapist trying to find a therapist and having difficulty doing it. So I spent the 2 weeks at his place trying to get all his ducks in a row with medicine, doctors, tests. They also wanted to rule out some other things, so he had a series of blood tests done. And everything is normal. Everything is good. So they have whittled it down to these anxiety attacks, panic attacks. I don't know if you've ever witnessed someone going through one. I was never familiar with it, but it is so scary. They feel like they're gonna die. They act like they're gonna die. And you have to literally talk them off a ledge. When it's your kid, it's like 10 times worse. You moms out there know that when your kid is hurting, you hurt 10 times more. And that's where I was. But it wasn't about me, it was about him. And I tried so hard with all of the medical information that I had and the mom information that I had. Of course, I started cleaning and cooking like a wild woman, making my magic soup and massages. And some of my friends said freeze oranges. Jackie Gonzalez told me to freeze oranges and have him roll them on his head, and I used popsicles and snapping bands on his wrist, and it just kept getting worse. He would have 2 to 3 attacks a day. And I would say, between 1 and 10, 1 being not so bad, normal, and 10 being I can't take it. He was vibrating at 9s. They would even wake him up in the middle of the night. It takes hours to talk him down. It takes hours to help calm him and make him believe that he's safe and make him believe that he's okay and he's not going to die. It is heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching. It is the hardest thing to watch as a mother, that you can't do anything to help them. And they know their life isn't in danger. They know mentally that everything is okay. But their body, apparently it's an actual chemical reaction that keeps us safe. During evolution, when we were being chased by a tiger or chased by a bear, that switch would turn on and all this adrenaline and everything would be like, run, climb, get yourself safe. When that switch turns on, and it's literally like a switch, you can't talk your way out of it and say, there's no bear, there's no tiger chasing you. They can't talk themselves out of this danger because their body has physically turned on that switch that says, do something, you're going to die, you're in danger. And so it was so hard to watch him suffer through these. And I wouldn't leave until at least we had all the medical taken care of, that we knew it wasn't triglycerides, cholesterol, heart, kidney, liver, x-rays, EKGs. Physically, there's nothing. So it is emotionally and a mental switch that he needs talk therapy with. As we speak, he's actually flying down to spend a week with my daughter, Hope, who's clinically trained in all of this, and she'll also help him find a therapist back where he lives that can help him. And she's going to vet the therapist to make sure that, you know, if I had done it, it would have just been like throwing darts in the dark. I wouldn't have known what to look for, what to ask, what kind of credentials they should have. So I couldn't leave them until then, and I know you guys know that. I just want to thank you for, as always, being there for me. I can't tell you what a big deal that is to me. And I know you know I'm here for you too. So I wanted to kind of share this with you. A lot of people, you know, when they go through bad things, everything's hush hush. But I think the more that we share and talk, the better we'll all be. So that's what happened. That's what he's going through now. That's what we're going through right now. I do talk to him probably 3-4 times a day. He'll call and he's like, Mom, talk me off a ledge. And that's what I do. And we're on the phone for hours. When I was doing the last show, Zapata Saturdays, he called during the show. My husband, Chris, Bubby, he took the call. And, but that's what it's like. Anybody out there have any experience with this, anxiety attacks, panic attacks, please let me know what I can do to help, what I should be doing. I would really, really appreciate it. That's it for now, and I'm sorry this is kind of a bummed out video, but I know you guys are always there, and I know you guys know a lot. You're smart. And I know you'll share things with me. So that's what happened. And I'll keep you posted. Thanks, guys. Love you.